I'm going to try a couple of camping hacks, so they're called, on the internet. Some interesting things that came across while just researching camping websites and what have you. But one of them is using your snack foods as a fire tender, which I've just got some plain corn chips here. I'll put a few of them down here. Now, personally, I don't think it's going to be very easy. I wouldn't say it'd be impossible, but I don't think it would be very easy to ignite, even though they're oil heavy and they are crushed up and made into a composite material. I don't believe it'd be easy to start this with just a ferro rod and knife. I'm going to try it, but I don't believe that's going to be easy. I do believe they'll burn, and I do believe they'll burn well, but I believe it'll take a knife or a lighter to get them ignited, but I'll try. Like I said, that was some really good sparks being thrown there, and I'm not saying it'd be impossible, but I do think it'd be very difficult. So I'll just go with a match. Now, I do believe if you ever get them burning, that they would work as advertised. I need better quality matches. There's one burning. Got that in there. On top of it, I'm trying to build a fire or something. Well, they are burning, and they don't appear to be burning up really quickly, so yeah, I can see that being I can just see the oil just bubbling and burning out of them. So I do believe that would work. Now the next thing is going to be using the just a standard crayon as a candle. You're not going to light that with a spark, but let's see if we can just use this while we got it going. I'm melting it. Not really getting it burning. May have to catch some of that paper on fire before I burn through my plate. Okay, I'm not sold on that, but then I tied 3 together and put a piece of cloth in between them like a wick. I think we stand a much better chance of that working. Stuff burns pretty good. Alright, and my candle went out. So, make sure that doesn't get away. Get this burning again. Get it. All right. This is working, but it's melting and burning down pretty quick, and the quickest thing that I see becoming a problem is it's going to melt my rubber band that's holding it together, and then it's going to fall apart, which the rubber band's already popped. There it goes. And it's not going to hold it together, but now the one at the bottom is holding it together, but it's burning up fairly quickly. So I don't know. I mean, it's going to make a mess, and it's going to burn up fairly quickly. So well, as I say that, it seems to have slowed down once it got into the actual, got some of the candle wax melted down into the cloth wick that I use. So I don't know, working pretty well. So I'm gonna make sure my plate doesn't get away from me over here. The oil in the corn chips burns, and burns very well. This thing is burning, still burning, and just about can't be put out. So I would say that turned out to be, that may be a really good tinder, even though you have to have conventional means to light it. Now my candle's running down the side, and it's going to break my other rubber band, and when it does, there's going to be nothing to hold this together. So maybe if I tied it together with cordage rather than the rubber bands, something that wouldn't be so easily burned in half. But that ignited itself and just fell apart. So that lasted for a couple minutes. It doesn't look like it would be anything you could count on for long term. All right. So corn chips, if you can get them lit, burn very well, burn very hot, and just about can't put them out with all the oil in them. The single candle, could not get it to ignite at all. Three candles together with a cloth wick in between, lit up and worked well, but depending on what you use to tie them together, will burn itself out relatively quickly.